Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Should I say welcome back to my YouTube channel or welcome back from a 7 months or 6 months break? I've not been uploading. It's been 7 to 6 months I've not been here. So today I'm here to talk about what I've been up to, and also I went on Facebook and on Instagram to tell people to just ask me any questions that they want to ask me, sort of doing like an updated get to know me tag. So that is what I'll be doing today, and I'm so excited. So there's a lot that I have to talk about. There's a lot that has been going on, and I've not been here to like talk about it. Like I always say, this is like my mini safe space where I come and have conversations with all of you. On TV, obviously, there's certain conversations that we can't have. So this is like my informal way of just having conversations with the people who love what I do, and also using it to like just inspire other young people who want to be where I am. So let's get this started. What have I been up to? So to be honest, doing YouTube is very, very difficult. It's very difficult. It's so hard to be consistent with it, especially if you're working with people that also have busy schedules. So I work with CM Production, and sometimes he's so busy, and I do not have the opportunity to just grab him and get him here to film me. But aside from that, I've been busy as well because I started this new program on QTV called This Morning. So you can see that This Morning, like, it's an everyday program. It's from Monday to Thursday, and it's not like I kind of produce it, but you can see that it's not also produced in a way that the questions and the preambles are prepared by a producer. We get to do all of those things. So it's draining, whereby when I get sent the topic, I have to work on it and just do a lot of things on my own. So that has also been taking my time. And also I went to UK and for the first time to attend the COP26. So attending the COP26 was just amazing for me, although it was so cold and all of that. But anyway, I'm going to do just a separate video to just talk about my experience visiting UK. We will do a video on that, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I visited my aunt in Leeds. I went to Manchester. I went to Scotland, I went to Glasgow as well. So yeah, I'll do a specific video talking about this. And yeah, it's been great all along. And I also have to say I gained a lot of weight because, as you can see, my stomach is very big right now. I've gained a lot of weight. But what I started to do now is to actually work out, because I do not have time and my schedule is not specific. So what I do is to go to the gym, and I do not go to the gym. What I do is I walk from my house to where my dad lives. So I walk there, like to and fro. That's what I do to actually make sure that I stay healthy, because I don't have the time to go to the gym. If I pay for the gym, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to like go to the gym, really. So that is why I'm trying to just walk out on my own. So like I said, I've been on a lot of things. So hopefully this time I'll be more consistent. I won't like be out of YouTube for about 6 to 7 months. I just hope something like this will not happen again. And now I will not be uploading on YouTube once every week, but I'll be uploading twice in a month, because I know I do not have the time. The person that I'm working with as well is very busy and all of that. So let's get started with the questions that you asked from YouTube. So we have one person, Pamodu. We have Padauda Juve. Hey, I'm giving him my dad's name. So Padauda Juve here is asking, what's that one thing most people do not know about you? And also, what are the top 3 ways you deal with stress? And also, he said, do you have a hidden talent? So I'll start with the first one. What are the ways that you deal with stress? To be honest, I have problems dealing with stress. If you talk to my friends, they will tell you, oh, it's so hard for her to deal with stress sometimes. So I'm still trying to find out the best way for me to actually deal with stress. I know when I'm stressed sometimes, I need to cry it out. I just feel like crying it out is something that works for me. You know, I always say this, like, crying out doesn't mean you're weak, or doesn't mean that maybe you don't have the strength and all of that. Sometimes it's just good to just cry it out and then it's out. And also with my stress, I have to like talk about it. I have to get someone that I trust to like talk about it. But when I say I have to talk about it, it doesn't mean you have to like talk about it with everyone. There are certain people that you know you trust so much. Well, and also nowadays in modern day, you don't actually even trust everybody because of how things are. So for me, I make sure things that I share with any individual, I can also come here and share with all of you. So that's how I think now. I feel like I've passed that level where I need to get specific people to share things with. I just want to make my life as open as possible, whereby no one can use anything against me to intimidate me or try to blackmail me or just trying to use it against me in any way. So I get to cry it out, or I get someone that I want to share it with at that point in time and share with the individual. And sometimes one thing that I do that is very bad is when I'm stressed, sometimes I try to put myself in a room and lock myself. That is so bad. It's so bad, because most of the people who commit suicide, that's how they start. They get to like take a layback seat on their own and just be on their own, which is really bad. Then you start having crazy thoughts and all of that. And I saw a friend of mine, maybe I won't reveal her identity, but she suggested that I should like see a therapist, because there is therapy in the Gambia. But the thing is, in Gambia here, if you go see a therapist, they will say you're crazy. That's just reality. They would say, this girl is crazy. She is not okay. So that is why sometimes people are even scared to go see a therapist or open up about therapy and all of that, because our culture does not give us the opportunity to go see a therapist. Or people in Gambia here do not even believe that mental health issues do exist. So for me, that's how I deal with stress. 2 of them are good, which is I cried out or I talked to somebody, and the other one is bad, where I have to lock myself in a room and think about it. That is absolutely not okay. So, okay, he also asked if I have any hidden talents. I have hidden talents. I am a good cook, you guys. I am a good cook. Guess what? Before I even came in here to have this video, I cooked sebo. I cook sebo so well. I cook benachin, I cook yassa. So I just feel like I love cooking. And when I cook, it's so different. It's different. I do some sort of decorations and all of that. And because you know why I feel like it is a hidden talent? It's because it's a talent that people do not want to accept. A lot of people do not want to accept that I'm actually like a good cook or I can cook. So hey, I think my hidden talent is the fact that I cook so well. I know some people will not accept it, but that's just the reality. So he's asking again, what is that one thing that people do not know about me? Okay, that one thing that people do not know about me, I don't think I'm ready to share it yet. I'm not ready to share that thing that people do not know about me. Hopefully, in subsequent videos or when I gather the courage to talk about it, then I'll be able to come here and talk about it. But there's a lot that people do not know about me. But I think another thing that I can talk about that people do not know about me is the fact that I don't go out. I don't go to concerts, I don't go to parties, I don't go to hell. All of these things. I'm not an outgoing person. Man, do my dem hell, do my dem concert. Just the social I saw was happening. I really wish I could be there, but because I can't, I'm still trying to get used to going out. My grandma raised me in Fajara, and she was so strict. We could not go out. All of us, it was a matter of just watching TV and reading your books. So that was the thing. We did not actually go out. I didn't even go to Interhouse and all of those things when I was younger. So I'm just used to not going out. It's just a thing. So I think that's one thing that people do not know about me. When people see me on TV talking with my confidence and all of that, people have the concept that I'm such an outgoing person, but I'm not. I'm not an outgoing person. So the next question is by Landing Minte. So Landing is saying, why is it that when people invite you, you don't show up? Meaning, nit ñi suñ ma invité seen programme si, why is it that I do not go? So the thing is, QTV is so hectic. I'm a reporter. I'm a news anchor. This morning, I host Youth Dialogue and produce it at the same time. I just do everything. I just do everything apart from the technical aspect in the media. So to be honest, it's so hard for me to keep up with my job and keep up with things outside. Although I'm trying, I've actually honored a lot of invitations that I've had outside. But hey, guess what? I'm going to improve. I'll improve as time goes on, because I'm also dealing with my own things, with my inner self right now. So coupled with my job, coupled with people's invitations, which I've been really trying when it comes to people's invitations. It's just that Mr. Minter here, is not just lucky when it comes to invite. I've failed him so many times. Maybe that's the reason why he's talking about this, but I promise to honor the next invitation you give me. I promise, definitely. So the next one is, what was the secret behind you learning journalism after your professional course? So a lot of people have it wrong. I started going to university before I got a job at QTV. That's how it happened. I was already studying before I got a job at QTV. So I was studying at the same time and going to work. So I'm going to do another video about how I was able to juggle university as well as going to work. I will do a video on that shortly because my graduation is fast approaching. So I just feel like I need to give tips to just, you know, other young people to be able to juggle going to work at the same time and just, you know, going to school. I did not have a choice because I'm not coming from a rich background where I could just go to school without going to work. And even if it's not even about, you know, being fed with a silver spoon. This is about you just, you know, having a goal of what you want to become. And it's so important that you start it early and then you grow with it. And that's what I decided to do. And it definitely worked for me. It definitely worked. Although it was such a struggle, which I'll be talking about in another video. So basically, I don't want to bore you people with, you know, a very long intro. It's been 6 months to 7 months I've not been here. I talked about the reason why I couldn't be here with all of you guys. It's been hectic. The person that I'm supposed to work with is busy. I'm busy as well. And I traveled a few times in between, you know. So I've been doing a lot of exciting things. I also forgot to talk about my trip to Senegal with the African Union. I was given an opportunity to do a presentation on social protection as well as health. All of these things happened in between. You know, I also, during the elections as well, I had to participate. So really, it's been 7 to 6 months of hectic work here and there, coupled with what I'm doing already. So let's say I'll be more consistent starting from now on. So looking forward to my next video, and like I said, I'll be doing something on juggling university and work, and also my trip to UK. So guys, you know, in as much as you guys took it so well when I just started YouTube, I just feel like there needs to be more support. Looking forward to more support, more people subscribing, liking my videos and all that. So all you have to do, hit the notification bell, like this video to stay connected with what I'll be doing here twice in the month, because there's no time, you guys. So CM Production, thank you so much for coming out for me, although sometimes he can be a pain, but you know, he's trying. So see you on my next video.